down a full point. And we always talk about trends and whether or not you can sort of involve them as part of your handicap. You want to look at them. It doesn't necessarily mean you just want to follow them blindly, but all of the under trends are the ones that look to be the right ones here. Primetime unders this season in the National Football League, 9-4. The under is 9-0 in the Colts' last 9 games overall, and in the Broncos' last 15 games overall, the under is 11-4. We've seen money come in on under the total. I think that's the right play.
I think it is the right play too, because when you have multiple question marks for both offenses, Jonathan Taylor being out, you have the Broncos attaching their hopes to a running back that fumbles the ball all the time, and Melvin Gordon, you could see a turnover on downs, obviously, giving the other team the football. So I think when you have that many question marks and the fact that we have seen so many primetime unders, I think the under's the play. And you talk about the trends, nobody's hotter to the under than the Indianapolis Colts. What did you say? 9 straight unders for the Colts? Yeah, this is a low total, but this is a team that is missing the key cog of their offense in Jonathan Taylor. And the problem is the passing game is going to be hard to exploit against one of the better passing defenses in the NFL, this secondary that belongs to the Broncos. So I do think we see a lower scoring affair. And plus the fact that Chase McLaughlin has not been trustworthy for the Colts. He is a journeyman. He's missed big kicks before. Just last week against the Titans, he missed a field goal in the final couple minutes of the game. So I think maybe we see some missed field goals. Maybe we see both of these offenses continuing to struggle in the red zone.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And I also think that when it comes to defenses, one of the other reasons why I like laying the points with Denver here is I just think Denver has a better defense than do the Colts. Not only are the Colts banged up, and I mentioned Shaq Leonard and Tyquan Lewis out, but if you look at the numbers, then the Denver defense is just better across the board. Again, 5th in scoring defense. So Broncos don't score a lot, but man, they can lock you down, and they're going to get even better when Randy Gregory returns. He's still out for 2 to 6 weeks with a knee injury. But this comes down to trust. And do you trust Matt Ryan against a very good Broncos defense, or do you trust Russell Wilson against a very good but banged up Indianapolis defense? And for me, I got to go with Russ, especially because it's sitting there at -3. And I feel like hopefully, worst case scenario, you get a push here because this does feel like a field goal game, particularly when we're talking about a total that looks to be so low.